Good afternoon, Tashidele. Now first, the opening prayer book. 2 times Tibet, once English. Okay. Oh, Dala Davar Zebe Dra Nubar Zebe Ge Tarba Dan Damje Jembe Barda Jobar Zeba Damje Je So Zebe Mananga Danyambe Semjen Wadan De Donga Dandar Nyurda Lana Meba Yandaba Zoba Zan Rambo Jadoba Dala Dawa Zebeda Nubara Zebenge Darba Damje Parada Jobara Seba Damje Zor Zebe Ma Sinjen Damje Deva Dande Donga Danda Yurda Lana Meba Yandaba Doba Zanja Rambo Doba Ja. English?
All mother sentient beings, limitless as space, especially those enemies who hate me, obstructors who harm me, and those who create obstacles on my path to liberation and omniscience. May they experience happiness, be free from suffering, and swiftly may they attain precious, unsurpassed, perfectly complete enlightenment.
O de je da sama je je bar de lunga ye zange wa la inko ma ye bar de lunga ye zange wa la inko de de re ne zon de nya ma san da zam ye bar lunga ye zange wa la inko.
For that purpose, until I attain Buddhahood, I will apply my body, speech, and mind to virtue. Until death, I will apply my body, speech, and mind to virtue. From today until this time tomorrow, I will apply my body, speech, and mind to virtue.
Okay, now Parnashavari Sadhana. Sanje Jedan Soje Jonan La Sanjo Barda Dana Jasanje Dage Jenso Jembe Sonanje Dola Benzara Sanje Daba Yo Sanje Jedan Soje Jonan La Sanjo Barda Dana Jasanje Dage Jenso Jembe Sonanje Dola Benzara Sanje Daba Yo.
In the Buddha, Dharma, and Supreme Assembly, I take refuge until awakening. Through the merit of practicing generosity and other paramitas, may I attain Buddhahood for the benefit of beings.
O ma nam ka dan nyam be sam je dan deva dan deva je dan deva je je dong a dan dong a je dan deva je je dong a ra me be deva dan man deva je je nye ra je dan nye dan je Danya la ne bar je je ma nam ka dan nyam be san je dan deva dan deva je dan den bar je je dong ha dan dong ha ra je je re je dong ha me be deva dan man ra wa je je May
all mothers, sentient beings, limitless as space, have happiness and the causes of happiness. May they be freed from suffering and the causes of suffering. May they not be separated from the happiness that is free from suffering. May they dwell in equanimity, free from any bias of attachment or aversion. Prostrating, offering, confessing, rejoicing, beseeching, and supplicating, I dedicate whatever slight virtue I have gathered for the complete awakening of all.
Range jiba pan serbo ye jongwarasan tele zaran trube semjin tamje je nedanu sovra zeba dikba dan jaba damje jangne zerade soranden sawun je yege denye la dembe de yonze jorba Yegaranye jomden damar choma tu samje sanje damje je yende jerm kundo sarmo shara samba sarva yonga ye ngova sa chokba ye dangbo dorje ye ba na jada namba samba nanda namba Yunje danbe dingzo dan yakba nyebe xinglo bam Samba yunamba bema garbe dengna me bomba we nana yoba Teye dogane bamle bema dan deve dana bam serbole özrenje Ranginje nene ye bajenda English
My consciousness arises as a yellow palm syllable. From it, light rays radiate and purify the diseases and impairments of all beings in particular, and all their wrongdoings.
Bottom of page 2, please. Bottom of page 2 and top of page 3.
This means.
This means that all phenomena.
No, we don't have the same. Maybe you should say it there.
This means that all phenomena are primordially completely pure by nature. Within the state of meditating on this, I imagine that my consciousness emerges as a yellow pum syllable. From it, light rays radiate and purify the diseases and impairments of all beings in particular, as well as all their wrongdoings and obscurations. Thereafter, the light rays return and dissolve into the seed syllable, which fully transforms me instantly into the illustrious one, Parnashavari, mother of the Buddhas of the 3 times. My body has a yellow color, and I have 3 faces. My central face is yellow, the left face white, and the right face blue. I have 6 arms. My lower right hand holds a vajra, the middle a battle axe, and the upper an arrow. My lower left hand displays the threatening mudra, holding a noose, the middle a bundle of branches, and the upper a bow. I am sitting on a white lotus in the midst of masses of fire. The pum syllable at my heart transforms into a lotus and moon with a yellow pum syllable on top. From it, light rays radiate and invite the wisdom beings from their natural abode.
Okay. Tam Larian Durga Sawan La Draba Wanga La Rengan Gorj Yendang. Yeah, really.
We merge inseparably. Again, light rays radiate from the seed syllable at my heart, inviting the 5 empowerment deities and their retinue.
O Benza Gala Sabarava Bebe Bade Zazuva Benza Gala Sabarava Deben Bade Zazuva Benza Gala Sabarava Aloge Bade Zazuva Benza Gala Sabarava Ginde Bade Zazuva Benza Gala Sabarava Nevede Bade Sowa Ome Sawa Dada Gada Abe Kenza Damam Ki Zorwa Dabe Wangele Ome Sawa Dada Abe Gada Samaya Shireye O Shibembe Che Wangko Gurga Tamada Cheye Lama Le Tengyo Drebe Vaji Wangela Naranyela Dambar
Om Sarva Tathagata Abhishin Satu Mam. With this, the empowerment deities are requested to grant empowerment. Om Sarva Tathagata Abhishekata Samaya Shriye Hum. Thus they bestow the empowerment with water from the vase which fills the body and purifies the defilements. The overflowing water transforms into Amoga Siddhi as a crown ornament. The empowerment deities dissolve into me.
Beshaza Barna Shavara Sabarava Gamba de Zazova Beshaza Barna Shavara Sabarava Padenda de Zazova Beshaza Barna Shavara Sabarava Bebe Bade Zazova Beshaza Barna Shavara Sabara vara dube bada zazova Oebe shaza barna shavara sabara vara gina aloge bada zazova Oebe shaza barna shavara sabara vara gina bada Oebe shaza barna shavara sabara vara Nevede Bade Zazova Beshaza Bane Shavara Sabara Shabda Bade Zaya Deva Jembe Jenkone Yamla Sokba Neje Jekba Dan Demen Jele Jobar Zebaya Dondon Tele Yamla Sansarlo Beme Denla Sendo Redo Mai Zabe Shase Yeyong Hodanga Wadai Dorzo Zeje Dim Lame Gala Zazarlo Yege Doje Danye Jomdende Tende Me Boindabe Longerna Shazan Sadoin Jeze Tome Shar Yanye Jangan Zeza Zazarlo Redo Lame Gala Nambaye Dabya Dada Hinglo Babonze Danzo Durje Nambe Shavare Yimchen Doben Gongla Zanzarlo
Out of the mandala of Dharmakaya's great bliss, you protect against dangerous diseases such as epidemics and against untimely death. I pay homage to you, mother of wish-fulfilling activities. Golden-colored Parnashavari, sitting on a lotus seat, your main face is yellow, the right face blue, and the left face white. Your hair is bound up in a top knot, and you are full of splendor. I pay homage to the divine body of the goddess who grants accomplishments. Illustrious one, you are the embodiment of wisdom and compassion. You dwell in the midst of masses of fire, which is burning like the fire at the end of time. With your 3 faces and 6 arms, you look terrifying and wrathful. I pay homage to you who has 1 leg outstretched and the other bent. Wearing a robe of leaves, holding bow and arrow, a battle axe, and a bundle of branches, Parnashavari, you display the threatening mudra and hold a vajra. I pay homage to you, great mother, protectress of beings. The crown of myself as Parnashavari consists of the 5 victorious ones. From their hearts flow streams of milky nectar filling my body.
Om Bhayaja Parnayavari Sarvamara Parashamana Om Bhayaja Parnayavari Sarvamara Parashamana Om Bhayaja Parnayavari Sarvamara Parashamana Om Bhayaja Parnayavari Sarvamara Parayamana Om Bhayaja Parnayavari Sarvamara Parayamana Bhayaja Parnayavari Sarvamara Parayamana Bhayaja Parnayavari Sarvamara Parayamana Om 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 Bhayaja Parnayavari Sarvamara Parayamana Bhayaja Parnayavari Sarvamara Parayamana Om Bhayaja Parnayavari Sarvamara Parayamana Om Bhayaja Parnayavari Sarvamara Parayamana Beyaza Parnashavari Sadhana Prayamana Beyaza Parnashavari Sadhana Prayamana Beyaza Parnashavari Sadhana Prayamana Beyaza Parnashavari Parayamana Yere San Jarkan Ranja Daranto Bagan Ringa Devara Kekbada Jezome Namka Danje Kanwaza Durza Jumpa Ben Nipa Yere San Jarkan Kange Nedano Badanje Yawaza.
I visualize that the whole space of either a region or country is filled with the 5 Sugatas and the goddess Parnashavari. From them, streams of nectar flow down, fill the bodies of the diseased, the region or kingdom, and all diseases and harms are pacified.
Om Beyaza Parnashavari Sarvamara Parayamana Beyaza Parnashavari Sarvamara Parayamana Om Beyaza Parnashavari Sarvamara Parayamana Beyaza Parnashavari Sarvamara Parayamana Beyaza Parnashavari Sarvamara Parayamana Beyaza Parnashavari Sarvamara Parayamana Om Beyaza Parnashavari Sarvamara Parayamana Beyaza Parnashavari Sarvamara Parayamana Beyaza Parnashavari Sarvamara Parayamana Beyaza Parnashavari Sarvamara Parayamana Om Beyaza Parnashavari Sarvamara Parayamana Om Beyaza Parnashavari Parayamana Om Beyaza Parnashavari Sarvamara Parayamana Om Beyaza Parnashavari Sarvamara Parayamana Om Beyaza Parnashavari Sarvamara Parayamana Beyaza Parnashavari Sarvamara Parayamana Beyaza Parnashavari Sarvamara Parayamana Beyaza Parnashavari Sarvamara Parayamana Om 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 mara paraya mana vaya da parna yavari sarva mara paraya mana vaya da parna yavari sarva mara paraya mana Vayada Banayavare Sarvamara Parayamana Vayada Parnashavare Sarvamara Parayamana Vayada Banayavare Parayamana Beshada Parnashavara Sabarava Argambade Dazova Beshada Parnashavara Sabarava Padendra de Dazova Beshada Parnashavara Sabarava Bebe Bade Dazova Beshada Banashava Sabarava Debe Bade Dazova Beshada Banashavara Sabarava Alo Azova Beshada Banashavara Sabarava Gende Bade Dazova Perishada Banashavara Sabarava Nevada Bade Dazova Perishada Banashavara Sabarava Yana Bade Dayaso Chuga Deva Jembe Jengorne Yamla Sokba Nejen Jekba Dan Temen Jele Joba Seba Ye Tundun Tele Yam Sanzardu
Out of the mandala of Dharmakaya's great bliss, you protect against dangerous diseases such as epidemics and against untimely death. I pay homage to you, Mother of wish-fulfilling activities.
Manjur Badan Yambadan Kayan Damon Loyene Jibadane Jizargan Egon Jijazobar.
Whatever I could not procure, whatever was deteriorated, and whatever I did with a deluded mind or made others do, may you forgive all that.
Om Benza Sado Samaya Manabala Benza Sado Denoba Dadan Dendo Member Zudugaya Member Sugajayo Member Anarado Member Sava Siddha Member Yanza Sava Karma Sada Guru Hong Ha Ho Banga Sava Dadanga Benzara Mame Benza Baba Ma Samaya Sando Sanje Ganje Ngo Jurbaye Dorje Jaje Lama Dambaye Dadan Kansa Semje Malaba Redo Loja Lam Trajeyo.
May the great Vajradhara, the true Lama, who is the essence of all Buddhas, grant the auspiciousness of Goddess Parnashavari to all beings of the three realms without exception, and to myself.
ma Lamo Jola Jabza Sanjan Jeba Gala Job Zeda.
Glorious Goddess Parnashavari, you liberate all others and myself from the infliction of great harm. Having taken refuge in you, sublime Goddess, please protect us from all dangers.
Cindy, can you read this word piece in the Samhita Bharara?
World Peace is on page 38 in the blue prayer book. The three jewels and three roots, trustworthy source of refuge, and in particular the Lord of Snow, Avalokiteshvara, Jetsuntara, and Guru Padmansambhava, I supplicate you, please follow your previous pledges. Bestow blessings that this aspiration prayer may be fulfilled most perfectly. Due to the degeneration of times when thoughts and deeds of beings are perverted and the inner and outer elements have lost their balance, men and cattle are seized by epidemic disease previously unheard of, intruding Rahus, Nagas, powerful demons, and dark forces, blight, frost and hail, bad harvest, warfare, and so forth. Erratic rainfall, heat, misery, and droughts in the world, destruction by the elements such as earthquakes and the threat of fire. And in particular, barbaric offenses causing harm to the teachings are rampant. May all types of harm and injury around the world be swiftly pacified and overcome. May precious and supreme bodhicitta spontaneously arise in the mind streams of all beings, human and non-human, and may they be free from destructive thoughts and deeds. May all be endowed with a loving mind for one another, and may well-being, glory, and prosperity prevail throughout the world. May the Buddha's teachings spread far and wide and ever last. By the truthful power of the three roots, the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, by any root of virtue existing in samsara and nirvana, and by the power of our perfectly pure highest intention, may the fruition of our supplication and aspiration be attained. And the prayer of Kunten Zampo, page 40. Oh, everything, appearance and existence, samsara and nirvana, has a single ground, yet two paths and two fruitions. It magically displays as awareness or unawareness. Through Kunten Zampo's prayer, may all beings become Buddhas, completely perfected in the abode of the Dharmadhatu. The ground of all is uncompounded, and the self-arising great expanse beyond expression has neither the name samsara nor nirvana. Realizing just this, you are a Buddha. Not realizing this, you are a being wandering in samsara. I pray that all you beings of the three realms may realize the true meaning of the inexpressible ground. I, Kunten Zampo, have realized the truth of this ground, free from cause and condition, which is just this self-arising awareness. It is unstained by outer expression and inner thought, affirmation or denial, and it is not defiled by the darkness of unmindfulness. Thus, this self-manifesting display is free from defects. I, Kunten Zampo, abide as intrinsic awareness. Even though the three realms were to be destroyed, there is no fear. There is no attachment to the five desirable qualities of sense objects. In self-arising consciousness free of thoughts, there is neither solid form nor the five poisons. In the unceasing clarity of awareness, in essence, there yet arises the display of the five wisdoms. From the ripening of these five wisdoms, the five original Buddha families emerge, and through the expanse of their wisdom, the 42 peaceful Buddhas appear. Through the arising power of the five wisdoms, the 60 wrathful Herukas manifest. Thus, the ground awareness is never mistaken or wrong. I, Kunten Zampo, am the original Buddha of all, and through this prayer of mine, may all you beings who wander in the three realms of samsara realize this self-arising awareness, and may your great wisdom spontaneously increase. My emanations will continuously manifest in billions of unimaginable ways, appearing in forms to help you beings who can be trained. Through my compassionate prayer, may all of you beings who wander in the three realms of samsara escape from the 6 life forms. From the beginning, you beings are deluded because you do not recognize the awareness of the ground. Being thus unmindful of what occurs is delusion, the very state of unawareness and the cause of going astray. From this delusive state becomes a sudden fainting away and then a subtle consciousness of wavering fear. From that wavering, there arises a separation of self and the perception of others as enemies. Gradually, the tendency of separation strengthens, and from this, the circle of samsara begins. Then the emotions of the five poisons develop. The actions of these emotions are endless. You beings lack awareness because you are unmindful, and this is the basis of your going astray. Through my prayer, may all you beings recognize your intrinsic awareness. Innate unawareness means unmindfulness and distraction. Imputing unawareness means dualistic thoughts towards self and others. Both kinds of unawareness are the basis for the delusion of all beings. Through Kunten Zampo's prayer, may all you beings wandering in samsara clear away the dark fog of unmindfulness, clear away the clinging thoughts of duality. May you recognize your own truth, your own intrinsic awareness. Dualistic thoughts create doubt. From subtle attachment to this dualistic turn of mind, dualistic tendencies become stronger and thicker. Food, wealth, clothes, home, and friends, the five objects of the senses, and your beloved family, all these things cause torment by creating longing and desire. These are all worldly delusions. The activities of grasping and clinging are endless. When the fruition of attachment ripens, you are born as a hungry ghost, tormented by coveting and desiring, miserable, starving, and thirsty. Through Kunten Zampo's prayer, may all you desirous and lustful beings who have attachments neither reject longing desires nor accept attachment to desires. Let your consciousness relax in its own natural state. Then your awareness will be able to hold its own. May you achieve the wisdom of perfect discernment. When external objects appear, the subtle consciousness of fear will arise. From this fear, the habit of anger becomes stronger and stronger. Finally, hostility comes, causing violence and murder. When the fruition of this anger ripens, you will suffer in hell by boiling and burning. Through Kunten Zampo's prayer, you beings of the six realms, when strong anger arises for you, neither reject nor accept it. Instead, relax in the natural state and achieve the wisdom of clarity. When your mind becomes full of pride, then there will arise thoughts of competition and humiliation. As this pride becomes stronger and stronger, you will experience the suffering of quarrels and abuse. When the fruition of this karma ripens, you will be born in the God realms and experience the suffering of change and falling to lower rebirths. Through Kunten Zampo's prayer, may you beings who develop pride, let your consciousness relax in the natural state. Then your awareness will be able to hold its own. May you achieve the wisdom of equanimity. By increasing the habit of duality, by praising yourself and denigrating others, your competitive mind will lead you to jealousy and fighting. And you will be born in the jealous God realm where there is much killing and injury. From the result of that killing, you will fall into the hell realm. Through Kunten Zampo's prayer, when jealousy and competitive thoughts arise, do not grasp them as enemies. Just relax and ease, then consciousness can hold its own natural state. May you achieve the wisdom of unobstructed action. By being distracted, careless, and unmindful, you beings will become dull, foggy, and forgetful. By being unconscious and lazy, you will increase your ignorance, and the fruition of this ignorance will be to wander helplessly in the animal realm. Through Kunten Zampo's prayer, may you beings who have fallen into the dark pit of ignorance shine the light of mindfulness and thereby achieve wisdom free from thought. All you beings of the three realms are actually identical to Buddhas, the ground of all, but your misunderstanding of the ground causes you to go astray, so you act without aim. The six karmic actions are a delusion, like a dream. I am the primordial Buddha, here to train the six kinds of beings through all my manifestation. Through Kunten Zampo's prayer, may all you beings without exception attain enlightenment in the state of Dharmadhatu. Aho! Hereafter, whenever a very powerful yogin with his or her awareness radiant and free from delusion recites this very powerful prayer, then all who hear it will achieve enlightenment within 3 lifetimes. During a solar or lunar eclipse, during an earthquake, or when the earth rumbles, at the solstices or the new year, you should visualize Kunten Zampo. And if you prayed loudly so all can hear, the beings of the three realms will be gradually liberated from suffering through the prayer of the yogin and will finally achieve enlightenment.
Okay, now we're going to do long level praying in Gachin's to the Yellow Book, only Tibet. Okay? O Bada Deva Mala Jovan Jere Zawa Danza Jamso Ye Shabe Zenda Bar Denjur Je Koncho Sunda Shakya Senge Ye Tenpa Zinjan Bebe Danye Je Kwanzan Juban Roden Delan Jo Lundre Jibza Lame Yabden Zu Koncho Samje Danye Dragombe Tenpa Zinla Dadara Doje De Dambe Jeje Shezara Nangwa Ye Jega Wunjen Jok Ten Zu Bhaga Yarna Arya Deva Ge Dongan Zoza Garaja Reksa Jigden Gumbe Doza Jedan Ba Paraden Garajen Gaza Gaja Petinen Bar 28 Shibzai Gunzai Gunchen Chije Je Danda Nela Wanda Dragong Ba Rinchen Baraja Damba Senda Ba Yeda Dazangong Zenjur Je Sadon Korloi Jirve Jirbo Don Jendon Garba Zang Sanje Do Namka Dave Jabe Zewa Je Samba Jere Ze Dovande Oy Mane Beme Ode Oy Mane Beme Ode Over to short praying to reborn blessed Lord Amitabha Violent. These days many people die. Mao Gonzara Sanje Nangwanda Yeda Yesu Jovo Naje Jambo Da Yanda Samba Naje Dona La Sanje Sansa Pame Korjega Yeje Gonzara Bada Me Baye Deva Jinge Sabe Kenkande Dayen Dena Zambu Jarama Da Jeva Yenja Brahma Jubar Ere Jena Nanda Yandong Yu De Gena Gamola Da Baye Saja Sanja Sansa Danje Je Kemin De Bara Senja Labda Diyana Manzare Arvam Bodhanaya Zova. One more English, Cindy.
Maho. In the center is the wondrous Buddha of boundless light. To his right is Chenrezig, the Lord of great compassion, and to his left is Vajrapani, the Bodhisattva of great might. They are surrounded by an inconceivable assembly of Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. Immeasurable peace and happiness is the pure land of great bliss. When I and all beings pass from this life, may we be born in that land, unhindered by another samsaric birth, and may we then behold the face of Amitabha boundless light. May all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas of the 10 directions bless this aspiration, that it may be accomplished without hindrance. Teata, Pensajriya,
Avabodhanaya Sova. Thank you, everybody.
Yeah, the event is very successful, very wonderful. Everybody is happy. So Drikung Seattle like to thank Rinpoche, Temple, Tenzin Rinpoche, Abu Lama, Anila, and Christina, Padma, Billy, and all the GBI staff. Also, we like to thank all the translators. So if with all of you the help, the event won't be successful. So thank you all. Also, I'd like to thank Jeffrey to help for the internet. Wish everyone be healthy and be safe.
Thank you, Kimbo, and thank you, everybody, and Jeffrey. Thank you.